Hello everybody, this short video is supposed to give you a quick overview of what the Realfinity origination platform does, and as we all know, the main purpose is to be an embedded lending solution for the mortgage industry. What does that really mean? It means non-financial services providers like real estate agents are supposed to use the application to start offering mortgage services to their clients in a very seamless and embedded way, working this into the existing workflow. So without further ado, I'm going to show one of the core features. Once you land on our platform, you have the ability to get to the loan pipeline. You land there by default. You have the ability to now go ahead and start a new loan application on the spot. Very simple. You simply enter the first, last name of the client as well as the email and a phone number for that client. You can now select the state in which they want to operate, as well as the purpose of the transaction, either purchase or refinance. And you can select the task set. And there's explanations and tooltips everywhere throughout the platform trying to explain you what these different task sets are, for example. Going back to this application, we know the client, for example, is a veteran and they're W-2 employed, so we'll select the corresponding set. This on the spot starts a new loan application, which has been initiated now. You now go back to that profile, for example, and you receive the message that the client receives. Welcome, congratulations, as well as the documents that we need from them to start the loan application. They could log in right here and there. Now, let's take a look at an application that's already further proceeded. So we'll take a look here at this test file. Once you open it up, this could be any of your clients. You can immediately see the documents that were requested and also the documents that they've uploaded. So as an example, this client has uploaded their driver's license. You can see in this scenario, you can see 5 documents are simply uploaded, but have not been approved. Only one has been approved, which is in this scenario the full loan application. You can then also go into the loan application and you can see what has the client filled out about each of the different sections that are part of the loan application, as well as the consents that were obtained. The client currently is in a pre-application stage, and pre-qualification you can see all the dates as well as all the details about the requested transaction. You'll see later in this video how files are then moving through the pre-approval stage. Typically it takes about 24 hours to obtain a pre-approval, and those pre-approvals will then be stored in the vault for you to retain and to also take a look at on behalf of your clients. In this scenario, there's also one still requested task. So just to give you an idea, credit can be requested by the client, through the platform. They would go ahead and fill that out on their site, put in credit card information. We would pull credit immediately and feed those liabilities into the platform. So these are just some of the core features. Let's say you are speaking with the client on the spot and you want to also be able to, issue him a pricing scenario. You could now go ahead and, for example, say, this is a great deal. I want to, look at the loan amount at $320,000 as described in the loan application, and I want to give my client indicative pricing. You can do that on the spot. The platform is running indicative pricing. You saw all the other features that were already defaulted from the loan application. You can then look at the simple view, and you can, for example, tell your client, looking at today's pricing, the best price on a 15-year fixed is at par, 6.5%. If you're willing to buy down the rate with 1 point, that would be at about 6% now. And these are the different investors that are available. On a 30-year fix, the same thing applies, obviously. So you have the ability to really give your clients indicative pricing on the spot and give them a great idea of where interest rates are at. As the approval comes back, you then get the ability to also issue actual pricing based on that. This loan has now proceeded, and you can see all documents were accepted by the loan processing team. When you go to the loan details, you can now see that the pre-application status has been completed and a pre-approval was issued. So let's take a look at where we would find that pre-approval. It would live in a vault. When there's a little icon behind it, it means it's an internal document, so only internally can view this. And here's also the pre-approval letter, which is also available to the client directly, and you both. You can open it on the spot if you wanted to, take a peek at it. You can immediately see it's a fully pre-underwritten and fully pre-done approval, which the buyer can now submit offers. So that's how easy it is to generate a pre-approval in platform as well. If you wanted to now look deeper at the loan, you could also open a deal analysis to learn more about the deal. And typically that's where we would place notes and needs so that the communication on the loan is done very easily. One last feature to show is all email communication is handled in platform. So you can see here all your messages in regards to any loans that you're doing in platform are going to be handled here as well. So you can respond directly in here. Again, everything you need to originate loans in one platform. This loan